Your shoulders back.
Okay, you're on.
Oh, here we go. And then release all that. You can shake out your arms. A little sore throat is trying to come for me. Good morning, Uma Community Clinic family. Welcome to Free Yoga Wednesdays. My name is Dijor. I'm a yoga therapist. I am in Los Angeles. I'm on the land of the Tongva and Gabrielino First Nations people's land. This land belonged to them, and they belonged to this part of the world. This land was theirs, and then they were enslaved, and basically the land was stolen from them by enslavers and colonizers, and then it was renamed Los Angeles. I give appreciation to the indigenous original people of this part of the planet that I get to call my hometown. So today we're on our mats. Thank you, Shellen, for getting us in and for our bird safari. Even though we couldn't see them, I could hear them from here. I don't know if everyone else could, but anyway, thank you for that, for getting us together. So we're on our mats this week. A couple of reminders: if you are experiencing any recovery from surgery, post-op recovery, or any parts of you that are in pain, please be mindful as we move our bodies. We don't want to bring any injury or additional harm to ourselves as we practice yoga. So be thoughtful and mindful as we move around. We'll be breathing through our nose the entire class. So nasal breath, the benefit of that. And for my regulars, I repeat these things because we're recording, and maybe some newcomers might pop into the learning library from time to time. Did we do Matt last week? So I messed up the calendar. Brian just sent me a message that he thought we did Matt last week. And it's funny because I left my mat flung in the room over there until last night. So are you all, let me know if you're on your mats or chairs right now. Tell me, and then we'll take a poll, and I'll just, whatever it is, I'll adapt to that. If you are comfortable to open up your mic and just let me know how you're positioned right now. Thank you, Brian. Let's see. Anybody want to write it in? Are you on your chairs or mats? Oh, wait, here, let's see. Okay, so if it's not too much of a hassle, let's stick with mat. And I guess that means for the month of November, we're messed up. That's what that means. So, so next week we'll do chair. And then the following week we'll do mat, since we're already set up from my original invitation to grab your mats. I'm sorry. I thought we did chair last week, but then I saw my mat sitting out over here, and I'm like, that was mat. Then I looked at the calendar, so I apologize for the confusion. So today we'll do mat, next week chair, last Wednesday of the month we'll do mat, and then we will reset ourselves for December since we're already partially there. Thank you, everyone. And thank you, Brian, for getting me together. So the nasal breath. Oh, so I repeat these things because people pop into the learning library and they may not know them, even though they're very basic reminders. So the nasal breath keeps the breath warm rather when it hits your windpipe and your respiratory system. The breath is warm and moist from nasal breathing. When we breathe through our mouths, the breath dries out immediately. The breath cools off right away, which is good if you're overheated. That's a good way to breathe if you're overheated. But for normal therapeutic breathing, I have you all breathe through your nose. And then once mouth breathing, the breath hits your lungs. The lungs have to reheat, rewarm that breath, and also it's dry, so it needs to be rehydrated. And so typically nasal breath is more therapeutic. And what else? One more thing. If you need to take a break, feel free to take a break on your own. And we will take a few together. But if you need a break at another time, feel free. All right. So I'm going to go sit on my mat. Thank you for being flexible and I don't know. I have a towel to pad my tush for now. You can use a blanket as well. Just brings a little comfort to sitting. Um, my yoga mat is called a pro mat, and I don't consider myself a pro, but was the mat that seems like it would have the longest life. So that's, and a lot of teachers around me were using those, so I bought what they had because they were much more trained than I was at that time. So sitting up tall, you can cross your legs or you can keep them straight out, whatever is your preference. If your legs are straight out, please try to still sit up tall and toes pointing up. You can have a little more balance when your legs are crossed. And we will do again, let's do some head circles again. And so this is called cross legs seated or easy pose. Our shoulders and hips are in a vertical line and we're sitting up as straight as we can. Long spine, long neck. Slow circles. If you hear any crunching, as long as there's no pain, you're fine. Or popping, those are sometimes hydrogen gas bubbles. Sometimes it's the bones of your neck, the cervical spine, repositioning themselves where they should be, so they kind of realign themselves when we do these head rolls. Let's go the other way. And we'll circle the right shoulder. Slow circles with the right shoulder. Please sit up straight. And then reverse right shoulder. Your breath is soft, so it's controlled breathing. And then let's go left shoulder circles. And then reverse the left. And then from here, center, we're gonna breathe in here and drop our left ear over to the left. Take your left hand on the outside, or the other side of your head, the right side of your head, and pull gently to the left. And then release the left hand, inhale and look down toward the floor on your left side. So we'll hold there, take a few breaths looking down to the floor on your left. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder again. Left hand to the right side of your head. We'll hold here again. Breathe through your nose. Try to sit up tall. And then release the left hand. Inhale and turn and look down toward the floor on the left side again. Exhale and then keep breathing here. And then inhale up to center. Let's go to the right ear, right shoulder. Hold here. Take your right hand to the left side of your head and hold that. Soft breath. And then release the right hand down. Breathe in and turn your head. Look down toward the right side. Exhale here and keep breathing. And then inhale, right ear, right shoulder, right hand to the left side of your head. Hold here, gentle pull. See if you feel a stretch on the left side of your neck. And inhale, release that. Exhale, last time, look down to the right. And hold. And then coming back to neutral, inhale, twisting right, wrap your right arm behind you. Sit up tall, look over your right shoulder. And then inhale up, reach up, both arms up. And then exhale, we're twisting to the left. This time wrap the left arm behind you and look over your left shoulder. Hold here. You can put your right hand on your left knee or left thigh to help twist you a little more. And then inhale, we're going back to the first side. Reach up, sit up. And then exhale over to the right. This time look over your left shoulder here. Twist to the right, look left. And you can use the left hand to help twist you a little more. A left hand on the right knee. Breathe. And then last one, inhale, sit up, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Left arm behind and look to your right. And then come back to center, extend your legs straight out. Windshield wiper your feet, check out your arms. Sitting up straight, this is called staff pose. So the toes are pointing up, legs straight out in front of you. Inhale, we're gonna lean forward here. You can put your hands on your shins, closer to your ankles, on the floor, on the outsides of your legs. Try to keep your spine long. This is a stretch for your low back. See if you feel that or notice that. Lift your chest a little bit. Then inhale, both arms up, sit up tall. Exhale, hands down on your shins or the floor, toes up. Inhale, sit up, reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward bend. We'll do 5 more. Inhale, sit up, reach up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 2 more. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And last one. Inhale, sit up, reach up. And exhale, lower. We're going to hold here again. Lift your chest. Toes pointing up. You might feel a little extra when you point your toes up. You might feel an extra stretch in the backs of the knees, the hamstrings. See if you notice that. Soft breath. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale them down. Right foot on the floor. Right knee up. So the options for the right foot, inside the left knee or outside the left knee. One of those feels more comfortable or more therapeutic. So figure it out. You can try both. We're going to breathe in. We'll do another twist here. This time, bring the right hand onto the floor behind you. That'll also help you to prop up and sit up a little straighter. And the left toes are pointing up. So twisting to the right is a different version of a spinal twist. And again, when you reposition your right foot, you can feel the difference. I think what I noticed when I crossed the right foot over on the outside I feel a deeper stretch on the right thigh, the outside of my right thigh. That's for me, and you might feel something different. So try them both. Twist a little more, sit up a little taller. And then inhale, come back to center. I'm gonna reposition the right leg. So right ankle above or below the left knee, not on the knee joint. Take your right hand, press on the inside of the right knee, press down toward the floor, and try to sit up tall with shoulders lowered. And then breathe in, we'll lean forward. So I just want to say this out loud. My right hip is screaming. It's really tight, and I don't know why, but we'll see what the left one feels like. So breathing here, sitting up, leaning forward, but chest is lifted. So the spine is flat, straight back. And then inhale up. We'll twist one time again to the right hand behind you on the floor. Twist a little more. You can use the left hand on the right knee to help twist you a little more. Look over the right shoulder. And then inhale back to center. Exhale the arms down. Extend the right leg out and shake out your leg. So you might have a sensation that your right leg feels a little longer because we held it in the twist and in the figure four. So it might give the sensation that it's not longer, but it might feel like that. So we'll start with the twist for the left foot. So left leg, left side. So you can put left foot on the inside of the right knee or the outside. Try them both. Breathe in here and wrap your right hand around the outside of your left knee and twist to the left. Left hand behind you. Look over your left shoulder. Right toes pointing up. So the right foot is flexed, sit up straight, breathe. And then inhale, come back to center. Reposition left ankle above or below the right knee. Sit up straight. Breathe in and lean forward. And I skipped a part. Come back up, excuse me. Left hand on the inside of the left knee. Let's push down first. So this one doesn't feel as tight as the right. I had a massage yesterday too, so that's really crazy. Anyway, press down, left hand, left palm touches the inside of the left knee. Press down. And then inhale here, we'll go forward. So hands on shin or on the outsides of your legs. The spine is long, so lift your chest a little. So this shape is called the figure four, and we're doing a forward bend in the figure four. And then inhale, both arms up, sit up. Reach up, lift your upper body up, stretch up, and then exhale, twist left. And the left hand behind you, look over your right shoulder and twist a little more to the left. So both feet are flexed here. Twist left, look right. And then inhale, come back to center. Extend the left leg out. Shake arms and windshield wiper your feet. Let's go wide-legged seated. So try to bring your legs apart just far enough where you feel a little stretch. You don't want to overstretch on the inside of your thighs. So come till you feel a little bit of sensation or feedback here, and that's good enough. Let's sit with this for just a couple breaths. So feet are flexed and toes are pointing up. You can put your hands on your shins or your knees, your choice. Shoulders over hips and sit up really straight. Inhale, we're going to slide the right hand along the shin and wrap the right hand around the outside of the right foot. Left hand stays on the left knee, thigh, or shin. So these are side stretches or lateral stretches. And then inhale, slide the hand, left hand toward the left foot. You can wrap your left hand around your left foot if you can. If not, just reach for it. And the right hand is on the right thigh, right knee, right shin. Just lean over to the left, breathe through your nose. Inhale, let's go back to the right. This time I want you to look up. Exhale there. Inhale, slide to the left, look up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale right. And you can look straight out now, straight out or down toward the right knee. Inhale up, slide left, look straight out or down toward the left knee, whatever's more comfortable. Inhale up, slide to your right. Inhale up, exhale over to your left. Inhale up, slide right. This time we're going to change it a little bit. So your right forearm either outside your right leg on top kind of makes this more accessible because when it's on the outside, inside, you're down closer to the floor with your side bend. So find which one feels the best. On top of the right shin or inside the right leg. You pick. We'll bring the left arm all the way over. Stretch the left arm as far as you can to the right. So left fingers reach to the right. The left shoulder is neutral. It's not hanging forward or backward. It's just to the side. Breathe here, reach, hold. And then inhale, both arms up, sit up, reach up, push your hands up, and then exhale left. So front of the left leg with the left forearm, top of the left shin or outside the left leg with the left forearm. And then bring the right arm, inhale it all the way over and across. We're holding here. And then inhale, we're going back to the first side, both arms up. Exhale right. Inhale, sit up, reach up, toes up. Exhale to your left. Inhale up to center, reach up. Exhale, right side. Inhale, center. Exhale, left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right side. We'll do one more to the left. Inhale, sit up tall, reach up. Exhale, left. Hold here. Circle your left arm. Excuse me, your right arm. Circle the right arm. Breathe through your nose. You can look up, out, or down toward the left leg. Circle big or small. It's your choice. And then let's reverse. Move your breath. And then inhale, both arms up, sit up tall, reach up, fingers up, arms up, lift your upper body all the way upright. And then exhale over to the right leg. We'll circle the left arm, big or small. And then reverse. Left arm reverse. And then inhale, come up. We're going to twist our upper bodies toward the left leg. And then exhale, come down. One hand on either side of the left leg. Toes are pointing up. Look at your left knee. Breathe through your nose. And then inhale, both arms up. Twist right and exhale down. We're going to hold here. One hand on either side of the right leg. Toes pointing up. Turn your upper body, the front part of your upper body towards your right thigh. So you might feel as we switch sides, a stretch on the opposite thigh. So you may feel something now on the inside of the left thigh. And then inhale up and hold here and exhale down. Bring your legs in front of you, shake out arms and legs. And then we'll move to table pose. So you can use your towel or blanket to pad your knees in table. So table is hips and knees vertical. Shoulders, elbows, wrists vertical, palms are flat, and fingers are spread. And so from a neutral spine, we're going to breathe in and do a cow pose. So breathe in, lift your chest, and drop your belly toward the floor and arch your back. So this is a back bend and a stretch for the front upper body. Shoulders roll back here and hold here. We're on the tops of the feet. So the feet, sometimes the heels want to flop out. We want to stay on the tops. That stretches your shins and the muscles on the tops of your feet. Arch your back, continue to breathe. And then inhale, let's arch into cat. We'll hold cat. So chin comes to chest, shoulders roll forward here, and spine lifts. Push into the floor. The hands are flat and your fingers are spread wide. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Let's do two more together. Inhale, then I'll let you go on your own. Exhale to cat. Last one together. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Now go at your own pace. The inhale is always the cow. The exhale is the cat. Do a few of these on your own timing. Come back to table. We're going to rock the hips side to side. Right hip just popped. See how that feels for your hips. Just sway them back. Side to side, back and forth. The next time you go to the left, hang out to the left. So that the hips poke over to the left side. Hold. This is a deep stretch for the left hip socket, the muscles around the left hip. Hold here, push to the left a little more. And inhale through center and over to the right. Push right with the right hip. Hold and breathe. And then come back to center. We're going to go down dog. So curl your toes under. Inhale, lift your butt up toward the ceiling. Palms are flat, fingers spread wide. Lower your knees and separate your feet to what's comfortable for you. Separate your legs to what's comfortable for you. Inhale, up on tiptoes. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We'll do two more. Inhale, up on tiptoes. Exhale, down. So the tiptoes are a good stretch. One more for your feet. Muscles and bones in your feet are getting an opening. Exhale, lower. Hold here. The heels down. Stretch your calves and the backs of your legs. Let's walk hands back toward the feet. Bend your knees if you'd like. Forward bend. So hang out here. Try to position the top of your head towards your mat. Bend your knees for some extra space if you need it. Breathe here. Inhale, sweep the arms out to your sides, come up to standing, arms up over your head. Exhale, swan dive forward, bend all the way back down. Inhale, come up, arms out to the sides, come up to standing. Exhale, forward, come all the way down, and you can bend your knees when you come down if it's more comfortable. Inhale, sweep out and up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, out and up. Exhale, down. This time we're coming up halfway. So inhale, hands on your shins. Come up with a flat back, halfway up. We're going to hold here, pull in your belly button. Breathe here. The spine is long and straight like a table. Breathe here. Soft breath. Breathe in again. Exhale down toward the floor. We're going to do 4 more halfway ups. Inhale. This is number 4. Hands on shins or knees. Come up halfway. Exhale down. Here's number 3. Inhale. Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale. Halfway up. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Halfway up. Exhale down. This time, bend your knees, arms out in front of you. We're raising the arms up overhead. That's an inhale. And then exhale, same thing. Arms straight out, bend over, bend your knees, fingers back toward the floor. We'll do 4 more like that. Inhale, arms straight out, stand up. Exhale down. And always bend your knees if that's more comfortable. Here's number 3. Inhale, come up. Exhale, forward fold all the way down. 2 more. Inhale, come up. Exhale down. And then last one. Inhale, come up. Exhale down, hold here. Left hand on the floor straight below your face. A flat left hand on the floor. It's kind of between your feet, sort of. But it's directly under your face. Inhale, twist the right arm up. Exhale, right arm down. Switch hands, right hand below your face. Inhale, lift the left arm up, twist left. Exhale, left hand switches places with the right. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, down. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, down. 2 more on each side. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, down. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, down. 1 more set. Inhale, twist. Exhale, down. Left side, last one. Inhale, twist. Exhale, down. And then inhale, slide your hands on your feet towards your ankles, up your shins, past the knees, up to the thighs. Come up to mountain pose. Looks like this. Or palms face your thighs, your outer thighs, outside legs. Body scan. How do you feel? How's your low back feel? Check on your breath. Control your breathing. And then so at my yoga class at the senior center, the YW senior center, one of the ladies came up to me a couple weeks ago. I have bat wings, she said. And what can we do? So we've been, between me and the teacher that teaches in the pool, and then our chair aerobics teacher, we have all come together to create a little arm sequence, fight this bat wing business that sometimes happens to us. So we'll start with arms straight out. So straight out from the shoulders, fingertips pointing away from your shoulders, shoulders are down. We're gonna flutter the arms like we would flutter kick if we were in the pool. So the arms stay straight, shoulders over hips, Check on your breathing. Soft breath. And you can go faster if you want. Go fast or slow, it's up to you. I'm trying to do a pace that is suitable for most, but if it's too slow for your spirit, you can go as fast as you want. Let's do a couple more. Keep the breath moving. And then slowly lower the arms, shake them out. So you can feel that muscle's working when you stop doing it. Bring your let's do hands on hips. So inhale, arms go up, straighten the elbows. Exhale, hands back down on hips. Let's do 9 more. Inhale, arms up, fingertips touch, one hand in front of the other. Exhale, down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. I think we have 5 more. Inhale, I have lost track. Exhale, inhale. This is 4 more. Exhale. Here's 3. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. And then shake out. Bring your arms to goddess arms. So the shoulders and elbows are in a horizontal line. We're going to breathe in and exhale the arms for horizontal. The forearms horizontal. Inhale up. Forearms are vertical here. Exhale. Inhale. We'll do 8 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 6 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Inhale. Hold here. Breathe in. Finger arms up again like we did before, except we're going to stop in goddess. Exhale down. 9 more. Inhale. I got the breath wrong. Exhale here. Inhale to goddess. 8 more. Exhale. Fingers up. Hands up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Here's number 6. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Elbows stay lifted. Exhale. Inhale. 4 more, I think. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one here. Exhale. Inhale. Hold here. Release your arms. Shake them out. Whoa. Back to goddess arms. This time we're going to bring the arms out to the side, the forearms straight out. So from goddess, breathe in, exhale. T-shape arms is what I call these. Inhale, forearms vertical. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 7 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Lower your arms. Oh my God. Shake them out. My arms feel like noodles. Let's go to a balanced pose, tree pose. So shift all your weight to your left leg. Inhale. Let's do, they call it Karate Kid. I don't know. Anyway, so let's start with Karate Kid. So lifting the right leg. So the right thigh is horizontal with the floor. Lower leg is vertical. Right foot is flexed. So hold there, pull in your belly button. You can put hands on hips, prayer hands, V shape up, V shape down. Arms out to the side, palms up or down. This one's much more challenging for me than tree pose anyway, so I guess I might need this. So holding here, breathe. If you fall out like me, try it again. The belly button pulled in helps. Also, when you focus on something that's not moving, it's called a drishti in Sanskrit. It kind of helps with balance and attention as well. So a spot on the floor or something if you're close enough to a wall, or something on the wall. Couple more breaths here. And then lower. Kick out the left leg a couple times. Shift all your weight to your right leg. So the right leg, the standing leg, shift all your weight there. Bend your left knee. So thigh bone, upper leg is horizontal to the floor. Lower leg is vertical to the floor. Pick your hands, belly button in. If you fall, because I'm about to fall, just do it again, get back in it, no big deal. The wobble, I tell you this, one of my teachers said, enjoy the wobble. She said the wobble is muscle tissue building, so it's still working. Even if we're not totally still, something's still happening. And then kick out, step down on left foot and shake out right leg. Okay, so I can attest when I was new to yoga and going to classes all over town, because I was kind of a little bit obsessed. I was going to use the word addicted. That could work too. That could interchange with obsessed. But I was hitting a lot of classes each week. And the more balanced poses I was presented with, my balance got better as far as doing those shapes. But it has to be a regular practice like everything else. Let's go triangle. So separate your feet. Turn the right toes to the right. Arms in a horizontal shape. Strong arms from the shoulder, straight out to the fingertips. Reach with the right hand. Reach the other way with the left butt. You can put right hand on the upper leg, not the right knee. The lower leg below the right knee. You can go all the way down to the floor. Great ankle down there. Touch fingers to the floor. Open palm in front of your arch. Fingers to the floor. You can do that. The left arm is straight up. So holding here, both legs are straight. Soft breath. So this is a stretch for your left side rib cage. See if you feel that. In the inside of the right thigh, as well as the back of the right leg. Hold here, the right arm is straight up, right finger's pointing straight up. And you can look down. Traditionally, we would look up toward the left hand. That's a lot on some people's necks like mine. So I'm gonna look down toward my right foot. And then inhale, make your way back up to standing. Turn the right foot in. Let's do mountain pose real quick just to shake out both legs. Shake out your arms. Then re-separate your feet. Left toes to the left. Arms out straight horizontally. Reach to the left. Left fingers left. Right butt to the right. And tip over. Left hand wherever you want it. You can also put the whichever hand, lower hand flat on the floor. This is what that looks like. Try to keep both knees straight. Right arm straight up. And look out, up or down. We would traditionally look up on this pose, but we always want to make our yoga accessible to our specific body. Soft breath here. Right side rib cage stretch. Back of the right leg stretch. Inside the left thigh stretch. And then inhale, let's make our way back up. Turn your left foot in, bring the feet together, shake out arms and legs. We're gonna go down on our back. When you get down there, bring your knees to your chest and rock side to side. Knees to chest. And here's a good place that you could use your blanket under or towel under your shoulder blades for a little extra padding. So knees to chest, rock side to side. This is a massage for your back, especially your low back. The next time you go right, keep the knees bent, rest the left leg on top of the right. Right leg is on the floor, both shoulders on the floor. Extend the left arm out to the left palm up. And hang on to the outside of the left knee with the right hand if you want. You pull down on that a little, it'll deepen the stretch. And then inhale, knees to chest. We're rolling over to the left side. So the legs stay bent. One leg stacked on top of the other. The outside of the left leg is on the floor. And the right arm comes out. Both shoulders out. I'm sorry, both shoulder blades on the mat is what I meant to say. Right hand up, facing up. And then come onto your back, feet on the mat. We're gonna windshield wiper the knees side to side a few times. So this is another way to massage your low back. And then we'll stretch out into corpse pose and final rest. So options, traditional corpse pose, you're laid flat out, feet drop open, arms away from your body and palms up. You can modify that a little to accommodate a tight low back by putting your feet on the long edges of your mat and letting the knees drop together. That way the knees support each other. Takes up pressure off the low back. Like we did a second ago, knees together, legs together, I should say, and turn onto one side. Keep your legs bent, and that keeps you stable, balanced. Left arm, I turn to my right side. So left arm, I'm gonna drape it on the outside of my left leg. And then the right arm is a pillow. Or you could stay seated or come up to seated if you want to do final rest sitting up. So those are your options. If you have something to cover up with, if you'd like, you can cover up. If you're near a sofa or bed, you can jump on that. So allow yourself to settle onto your mat, or if you're on furniture, to settle onto your sofa or bed. I'm gonna check on your breathing, that it's soft and relaxed. Gently turn your head from side to side. If you are laying down, you can stretch out, reach your arms over your head and toes pointing one way, fingertips pointing the other. Encircle your feet and your hands. If you're seated, reach your arms up and just stretch up. And bring your arms down and make your way up to seated, please. But thank you all for coming back to class. Cassandra, I didn't know you snuck in here. Hello. I just want to leave you with this. May you be happy. May your life have meaning. And may you be instruments for social change. Thank you so much for coming. And I'll see you next week. Shallon, stay away from those parrots. And everyone, thank you, Maria. Thank you. Thank you, Alicia. Thanks so much for coming. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.